we don't take ourselves seriously as a country if the refrain of 48 is what makes us come here and answer questions against our constitution. I want to make it very clear, Senator Sakaja, if you want to declare us as hostile witnesses, so be it. But we have got criminal charges that we are facing. We've got civil action that is facing us. That's what we want to concentrate on. Having said that, we will provide this Senate committee with all the documents that we have in good faith and in the understanding that we want to resolve the problem of the Solai people. A license cannot stop rain. A license cannot stop boulders coming from upstream. Let's be very clear about it, and let's be very honest to the people of Kenya.
Then can you answer the questions which you asked in the letter? What you're telling us then is that you're ready to answer those questions, and that's what we want. Simple as that.
But I'm actually not happy to hear that we are only focused on the 48 people who have died. Those 48 people who have died, if they do not have a voice, we are speaking on their behalf. So the lawyer cannot come in here and tell us that we only focus about the 48 people who have died and we've left the people who are alive. We are looking at the interests of all the Kenyans who are there.
You've actually hit the nail on the head. You've said that if one gathers something in his compound and it gets out, you're talking about Rylands and Fletcher, the famous case of Rylands and Fletcher. So we're talking about liability here. This is not the forum for liability. The forum for liability under our constitution is the judiciary. Allow our judiciary to deal with that.
Chair, we had specific questions. The lawyer said he's willing to answer those specific questions. I think let's get to that. Let's not be distracted by, because we'll be derailed.
Yes. What is in contention is an issue in court. Unless you have presented that issue, there's no question of sub judice. Sub judice only applies when you present those cases to us and you demonstrate that there is an issue in contention about what we have asked. That is the reason I just posed the question to Mr. Perryman Sook. Is your license or lack of it in dispute? Is the ownership of the dam in dispute? We are fact-finding mission. So, Mr. Monari, I'm going to tell you and advise you that you're not helping Mr. Mansuk, because we have no intention of taking over the role of the judiciary. None whatsoever. We know where the judiciary is. We have no intention of prosecuting Mr. Mansuk Patel. None at all. We know where that happens. So we were only making certain inquiries, not because the information is not available to us. This document here consists of licenses, consists of applications that you have made. But for our purposes, we want to stick to the line called fact. What are the issues? When did you start this work? So that we can determine, for purposes of the Senate, the issues that have been raised by the victims.
Mr. Chairman, we don't want to appear like we don't want to be cooperative, and Mr. Mansuk is going to talk to you and this committee on the history and circumstances. If we appear that we were a bit aggressive, please don't misunderstand us.
You know, we have worked with you, Monari. We know you. we understand you. That's why I told you you're not helping Mr. Mansuk. So you're not helping him. He was like very nice. Yes.
Yeah. Let's get into the meat business. Yeah.
Give him the microphone.
But it will be on certain lines that do not deal with other issues. You can imagine what we are facing out there. There is a person filing a suit every hour in Naivasha or Nakuru. There are lawyers from London who are here to file suits.
But how can you complain about it, Mr. Monari? That means you have legal work to do.
It's not just that.
That should not be a complaint for me.